What's up, everybody? Blake Lyles with Banded Rooster. I wanted to take, this has kind of gone on long enough to where, I literally have felt led today to make this video. And I called Blake, which is my partner in this. I'm the co-owner of Banded Rooster, and Blake Vickers, he's my partner that owns, that's owner as well in the company. And I said, man, I feel led to make a video. And, I don't like being in front of the camera. I don't really like doing this. I said, but I feel led to do it. And I've been through enough things in my life to where, when I feel led to do something, I'm going to do it, or at least I'm going to attempt it. So I'm going to try to make this short and sweet, but I do feel like it's time for me to kind of make a video and explain to you where this whole thing came from. So as many of you know, a lot of my friends and family, I lost a really, really close and dear friend a few months ago. And, he inspired me a lot, made a big impact on my life, not only in business, but just in life in general, just kind of watching how he lived and how he carried himself. So a brand is something that I've kind of always wanted to start. I wanted to try it just to kind of see if it would work, but I never did it. Never really had the courage to step out there and just attempt it. Well, after he passed away, I was sitting in the house one night and I told Steph, I said, a brand is something I've wanted to do. And I said, I'm going to do it because that's what he would have wanted me to do. And he actually would have told me, why haven't you already done it? I can hear him saying it now. So I told Steph I'm going to do it. She said, okay, I support you, and man, I'm telling you, that's huge when your spouse supports when you do something like this. But she supported me in it. She still does support me in it. And I went for about a week or two trying to come up with a name. Didn't really know what I wanted to use. I wanted to be something that was impactful. It wasn't just about an apparel company. It wasn't just about a shirt and a hat and a hoodie or, air fresheners or whatever. It was really, I had to have this meaning and this purpose behind it because that's why this was starting. It started as an inspiration and I needed to get that across. Well, I'm laying in bed one night, honestly, and it's literally like just if someone would have been standing beside my bed and spoke the words Banded Rooster. And as soon as I heard that in my mind, I knew immediately. I said, this is it. It's not changing. I'm not going any other direction. Banded Rooster is where it's at. I told Steph, she liked it. Well, my next challenge was, how do I get this rooster image on a screen or on a paper or on a shirt? I don't know how to do that. I can't draw a straight line. One thing kind of led to another, and I got in touch with Blake Vickers, which is a really good friend of mine. I told him this crazy idea that I had. He fell in love with it immediately. And I knew then, I said, this is not just happening. This is one of these things that I really believe that God is behind it. So I talked to him and I told him, what I had in my mind. And when I told him what I had in my mind, he literally, it's like he pulled it out of my brain and this is what he created. Blake Vickers did every bit of this. And it's literally, if I would have done it myself, if I could have done it myself, this is what it would have turned out to be. So, kind of fast forward a little bit. When we started this and we got the rooster, we knew that we had to have a meaning behind it. And we knew that it was just something that, it couldn't just be, like I said, a shirt. Because that's not, we got cool shirts. The shirts are awesome. The BR15s, the Timber Sunrises, the flag shirts, First to Rise, they're awesome. People love them. I love them. I wear it all the time. Now, am I owner of the company? Yes, but I still would buy it because I just like the way they look. I knew, if we make something, we got to make something people's going to like, people's going to relate to. But I don't want it just to be a cool design. I want it to have a meaning behind it. I want it to represent something. And that's been our mentality from right out of the gate. I did not do this to make money. If I make some money, that's great. I really did this, honest to God, to show that if you want to try something, and this is kind of what this goes back to what the rooster represents. If you want to try something in life, try it and attempt it and see what happens. Because two things are going to happen. It's either going to work or it's not going to work. And failure is not working. Failure is not falling on your face. Failure is not getting back up. I truly believe that. But I seen as this thing kind of started and it started rolling and it started going and it started growing, how people's lives have been impacted by it. And that's been my goal from the start of this, is to impact people's lives. I can't tell you the conversations that I've had. I can't tell you the conversations that Blake has had with individual people that, from being inspired from beating cancer, from being inspired to starting a business, from being inspired in a different state to starting an apparel company themselves, inventors wanting to take that next step and, okay, I've thought about this, I'm going to do it. So the whole point of this is we're just two guys here living in Arkansas that is no different than anybody else. And we had a dream, we had a passion, and we had a vision. And we see where it's at. And we see where it looks like it's going. Now, I'm not making this video to ask you to buy our shirts. If you support it, if you like it, we would love for you to do that. And we appreciate you that have already bought. But if nothing else, I would ask that you get up every day and you be encouraged and you know that you're here for a reason. Me and Blake had this conversation over and over and over again. And we've had conversations where we've just been left in awe simply from what that shirt said to somebody or what it spoke to someone, what it has spoken to us. It's almost like this rooster's coming to life, and the rooster represents, read up on it. It represents a new day, a resurrection. You get up every single day, and if you wake up, I firmly believe this, if you wake up and say, well, it's going to be a crappy day, it's going to be a crappy day. But if somebody can get up and put this shirt on, or they can see this shirt laying in the corner, and it reminds them to be grateful that they have an opportunity today, and to see and to seize that's what it's all about. Honest to God, if this stopped right now, we sold no more shirts, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't be thrilled about it, but I'd be okay. I'd be satisfied because I know we've already impacted people. I challenge you, if there's something that you want to try, if there's something that you want to do, if there's a leap of faith, let's say, that has been on your heart, just jump out there and do it. See what happens. What do you have to lose? Be inspired and, live that rooster mentality. If you look at this rooster isn't standing still. This rooster's got his chest up and he's moving forward. And that's the whole point of this is, it's not about standing still and just kind of, hey, this is a cool rooster on a shirt. This is about a rooster that represents something. This is about a rooster that has a band on the left leg that is leading, that to us is like you can look at it as a wedding band, as leading your family. You can look at it as a single mom as leading her family. We've got little things implemented into this rooster that will tell our story more and more as this thing grows. It's not just a rooster. There was a lot of heart and a lot of passion that went into it. Thank you for everybody that's bought up to this point. We appreciate you so much. One of the big things that we do and that we will always do as a company is there's an organization and a foundation to everything that we sell. A portion of our sales goes to that, and it's near and dear to our hearts. So I say all that to say this. If nothing else, two guys from Arkansas tried something and we've had a blast. Man, it has been a blast, and it's brought us closer as friends ourselves, and it's impacted lives, and that's been awesome. I had a buddy text me this morning randomly from a different state, and he said, I had you on my mind and I love you, man. And to me, that's what this rooster is all about. Tell those people you care about that you love them. Get up and make a difference every single day. Don't be stagnant. Don't stand still. Don't be the problem, be the solution. That's what Banded Rooster represents, and that's what Banded Rooster stands for. And that's what we'll always stand for. We'll never get away from our true values. And I challenge you to do those same things. Thank you. Have a great week. Check out our website. If there's something you like, jump in there and get it before it's gone. Be encouraged.